Hey everyone, ever wonder what made Albert Einstein the symbol of genius? Was he always the wild-haired, equation-writing legend we know? Today we're uncovering his incredible journey, from a curious kid who struggled in school to the man who reshaped our universe. Stick around. Albert Einstein was born in 1879 in Ulm, Germany. His childhood wasn't what you'd expect. Teachers thought he was slow because he barely spoke until age 7. But young Albert was quietly brilliant. When his dad gave him a compass, he became obsessed with invisible forces moving the needle. That curiosity became his superpower. Fun fact, he hated rigid school rules. One teacher even told him, "You'll never amount to anything." Oops. At 15, he left school and followed his family to Italy. Later, he enrolled at a Swiss university where he fell in love with physics and classmate Mileva Maric. After graduation, Einstein struggled to find work. He ended up at a Swiss patent office reviewing inventions all day. But here's the twist. This boring job gave him time to dream. And in 1905, aged just 26, he published 4 revolutionary papers in 1 year. Scientists call this his miracle year. What did he do? Special relativity. Time and space aren't fixed. They warp based on speed. E equal mc square, energy and mass are 2 sides of the same coin. Photoelectric effect, light behaves as particles, later winning him the Nobel Prize. Suddenly, Einstein was a rock star in science circles, but his biggest idea was yet to come. In 1915, Einstein dropped his masterpiece, general relativity. Gravity isn't a force, it's the bending of space-time by massive objects, like stars. Imagine placing a bowling ball on a trampoline. That's how planets orbit. Scientists tested this in 1919 during a solar eclipse. When starlight bent around the sun exactly as Einstein predicted, he became a global sensation. Overnight, newspapers crowned him the heir to Newton. Not bad for a former patent clerk. Behind the fame, Einstein faced turmoil. His marriage to Mileva ended in divorce. He later married his cousin Elsa. As a Jewish scientist in 1930s Germany, his books were burned and a bounty was put on his head. In 1933, he fled to the U.S., settling in Princeton, New Jersey. He never returned to Germany. Fun quirk, he loved sailing, playing violin, and had zero fashion sense, often seen in baggy sweaters and no socks. Einstein's genius birthed modern tech, GPS, lasers, and nuclear energy, though he regretted urging FDR to build the atomic bomb. He spent his later years advocating for peace, civil rights, and a global government. He died in 1955, but his legacy lives on. His brain was even preserved for study. Today, Einstein isn't just a name. It's shorthand for brilliance, curiosity, and thinking beyond the obvious. Einstein once said, "I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious." His journey teaches us that imagination changes the world, so stay curious, question everything, and who knows, maybe you'll unlock the next big idea. If you enjoyed this, smash that like button, subscribe for more stories of genius, and tell me in the comments, who should we cover next? Until then, keep exploring.